Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character tutor by Kirishima's Life 2819 on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Midori Izuku. Him and Izuku have been dating for a few weeks now, and he was coming to your room to meet you for a date. He didn't even think of knocking and opened the door. But you were in the middle of finding a shirt to put on, leaving you in just your undergarments. Izuku let out a scream of surprise and stumbled backwards, his face beet red. He slammed a hand over his eyes as he searched for a doorknob. "I'm so sorry, man," he said, continuing to apologize as he closed the door, his hand still covering his eyes. His cheeks were a darker shade of red than Kirishima's hair, and he finished getting dressed and opened the door. "I'm dressed now. You can take your hand away." Izuku listened, but was still hesitant to pull his hands off of his eyes. Eventually he did though, and spoke again. "I'm so sorry, Ryan. I really should have knocked." "It's fine, Izuku. But are your cheeks okay?" you asked, poking one. "I think they may be on fire." Yeah, they are," Izuku said, looking down at the ground. "Well, how about we leave for that date?" you asked, and he nodded, letting you take his hand and lead him away. Katsuki. Katsuki had just left your room after you studied together. Since it was kind of late, you decided to get changed into something comfier. And after pulling off your shirt and reaching for your new one, the door opened. You snapped your head over to be met with the ash blonde, standing there in pure shock. You also did not miss the way he looked you up and down and tried to process what happened. Quickly, you pressed the shirt yourself, trying to cover yourself, but it didn't seem to do much, really. Katsuki? You questioned after about 30 seconds, causing him to snap back. "Shit!" he exclaimed, slamming the door shut. "Do you not know what a damn lock is?" "Do you not know what knocking is?" You questioned, trying not to get too embarrassed as you slipped your shirt on. "Shut up!" he yelled back as he took a look in the mirror to make sure that you looked fine before opening the door to find Katsuki with a bit of a blush on his cheeks. "Are you blushing?" you teased. "No, I'm not. Shut it!" he yelled. "Jeez, calm down. I was only teasing. Did you need something?" you asked. "Yeah, I forgot my jacket," he said. And sure enough, when you turned, his jacket was sitting on your desk chair. You went into your room and grabbed it before going back to the door and handing him it. "Is that it?" he questioned. "Yeah," he replied. "No, by the way, you don't look too bad." "Was that supposed to be a compliment?" you asked, smiling. "Yep, now shut up and accept it," he said, not waiting for a response before hurrying off. Eijiro had just gotten the results for a test you had to help him study for, so he hurried to your room, not warning you or giving you an idea that he was coming. Before opening the door, you had been in the middle of changing because you were going to go out. So you were standing there, just in your undergarments, about to put a shirt on. You processed that he had walked in on you changing quicker than he did, and you spoke first. Kiri, you yelled, and then he snapped out of his daze, quickly closing the door. Holy crap. I'm so sorry, man. I should have knocked. That wasn't very manly of me. He rambled on as the finished getting dressed. He continued to apologize as he walked over to the door and opened it. It's fine, you said, trying to hide how embarrassed you were. What did you need? Oh, I got a good grade on my test. He showed the paper in his hands, giving you a grin. That's great, Kiri, you exclaimed, looking over the paper so you could see what he did and did not get right. Yeah, again, sorry about walking in and you changing. I should have knocked, warned you that I was coming over, he said, blushing a bit. It's fine, I'm not mad or anything. Maybe a little bit embarrassed, but that's fine. Your reply. Don't be embarrassed. You look great, he exclaimed. You were pausing to think what he actually said. Crap, that wasn't very manly. You're funny, Carrie, he said. Now, do you want to come in and we can play a game or something? He smiled and agreed, letting you lead him into your room. Todoroki Shoto. Shoto had texted you informing you that it was coming over, but you thought he would take longer than he did. So when he got to your room and decided not to knock, since he knew that she was coming, he walked in while you were in the middle of changing shirts. Apologies, he said, playing it cool as he shut the door and stepped back out into the hall. He acted like it was not a big deal, but on the inside, he wanted to explode. He finished putting on the shirt before opening the door. Sorry, I didn't think you were gonna be that quick. He replied, slightly blushing. No, it's my fault. Even though you knew I was coming, you should have knocked. Shoto said. And then he noticed him slightly blushing, something that he had never seen before. Are you blushing? You asked, smiling a bit. Maybe. He replied, then he chuckled. You're cute, he commented, stepping back into your room. Come on in.